Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Dark Rites of Arkham. Last time, we hunted some witches and ended up in hell. Or at least in the domain of Keziah Mason, I think? So, let's try to reunite with Jack, as we have been separated by a portal. I gather they're arcane symbols of black magic. I don't recognize any of them. Hell, I bet Benjamin Marsh wouldn't either. Well, he's a smart guy, maybe he would. Keziah Mason. Let go of the child. Damn it. You could have taken the shot. Oh no. Another magic barrier. Just like Abigail Revels. I wonder if the symbols are what keep the barrier active. Ow. It hurts. Ouch. Damn it. It burns. You know, I'll keep doing this until he stops saying new stuff. I don't know why I tried again. My hand. It hurts. And I got the achievement, Beware of Black Magic. Touch the magical barrier. We have a gun. My service weapon, the cold officer's model. I always carry it, hoping I'll never have to use it. I don't recognize these symbols. I'm unable to read what it says there. Locked. What is the function of all these lights? I'm unable to decipher this language. Locked. Okay, let's try the right side then. And see what we can find there. Yeah, Joe. Harvey. Work. Damn it. But what? Is he like in another layer of reality? Ah. The Ethians? And they teleported out. How nice of them. Okay. It's a corpse. There is nothing I can do for him, but still. What kind of inhuman experiment is this? I have to find Jack and get out of this place. A human. Interesting. Yes, I'm talking to you. How is that possible? What? Who are you? I believe my name is Walter Gilman. The student who disappeared, I think? But I'm not entirely sure. Where are we? What is this place? A place beyond time and space. A nightmare planet in a universe of madness. What were those creatures? Some are scientists. Others are engineers. What do these beings do? All I know is that they need large amounts of blood for their plants, and they are obsessed with its purity. I'm looking for my partner. I just saw him, but he vanished before me. You and your partner share the same space, but not the same time. Is there anything I can do to bring him back to this time? I can't help you with that. It's beyond my understanding. I saw Keziah Mason. I tried to stop her, but a barrier prevented me. Keziah blocks some access points in this place with her black magic. The scientists don't like that. But they have created a device to override her magical barriers. So she is taking over this facility from the aliens? Where can I find that device? There are several of them in this facility. There is usually one near the places Keziah tries to block. I'm connected to part of this complex. I'll open some doors for you. You can access them now. I'll tell you something that may save your life. Don't interact with the scientists. Some are docile, others extremely dangerous. Thank you. What does the device look like? It's a small golden scepter. It's very different from the technology of the scientists. Keziah participated in its creation without knowing she was helping them. What is the relationship between these creatures and Keziah? They help each other. How exactly do they help each other? I can't give you that answer. I don't know. What does Keziah Mason do with the children she abducts? She sacrifices them. Damn witch! To what end? I don't know the answer. What do these beings do? All I know is that they need large amounts of blood for their plans. Yes. I'll try to get out of this place even if it costs me my life. Unfortunately, you won't be able to. Why not? I guess let's go back to those two doors that we saw. We can start with the right side. And down the elevator. Down we go. Ah, there is a scientist, and there is a scepter. Quick save. Hello, engineer. It doesn't seem to have noticed me. Or it just doesn't care. It doesn't seem to be hostile now. No idea if bullets would even hurt it either. The wisest thing to do is not to check. I see the representation of a planet, but I can't tell which one. It's a jumble of symbols and characters, maybe numbers, but I have no idea what they mean. It looks like an electrocardiogram. Those three rectangles, do they represent deposits? But I can't read this language. This must be the scepters Gilman spoke of. Okay. What? We got teleported out. So... now do we shoot? No. Ah. The common jokes minds of Mars. Oh god. What are these beings looking for by connecting the brain via wires to their inert bodies? When are you discharging me, Doctor? You told me it was just dermatitis, right? What am I doing here? I want to go home. Alright. I heard Dr. West's science went beyond the macabre, but this borders on delirium. I don't like this hospital. It's always dark. How long have I been here? I came in for simple bronchitis, damn it. Where are they getting all these bodies? Are you talking about hepatitis, Doctor? I've heard they've made some progress in treating the disease, so I guess I shouldn't worry. It gives off hot air and makes a lot of noise. A generator? I don't want to waste bullets. One of them will be for me if I don't get out of this place. Well, that's grim. Okay. He's already dead. Okay. Well, nothing we can do right now. The other side then. Ah, check. Harvey. But that smell. Is all of this blood? Harvey, look at me. I'm here. It's a sea of blood. Well then. Blood is flowing through this pipe like a torrent. Where are they getting this much? What do they need it for? I don't know how deep it is, and I don't even want to imagine. They have buyos in the sea of blood. There is already enough blood spilled in this place. Okay. Holy cow! There are thousands of them. Are they corpses? Did I get all that blood out of them? My god! This place is worse than I imagined. There are dozens of buttons glowing. I'll push one. A compartment has opened. I see a box. I'll take it. Okay. We got an alien D6. I also see a strange device. I'll take that too. Yes, that. Human language mode activated. Subject male. Ability to speak Migo language 0. Vocal cords unable to articulate. Ability to understand spoken Migo language 0. Hearing organs incapable of picking up 100% of the frequencies. Ability to understand written Migo language 10%. Probability of increasing neuronal capacities 80%. Initiating neurological link. Neural link successfully achieved. Subject is now able to understand written Migo language. What have I done? Well, you gave yourself an enhancement. It seems that, thanks to this machine, I can read the alien language without any problems. The machine linked itself to my brain. I can read the alien language without holding it in my hands. When I shake it, I hear several objects inside. I think one of these shiny buttons will open it. There are several objects in the box. I don't know what any of them are for, except... syringe? A syringe. I found the syringe in a box with other instruments I have never seen before in my life. Already dead? Okay. Well, presumably we don't need anything. Okay, so it seems like we want a sample of blood. Maybe. Unclear. I guess let's go back to the Migo. Well, let's read what is on the screens. Total population of planet Earth 2 billion. Raw material required insufficient. Level of the first deposit 100%. Level of the second deposit 100%. Level of the third deposit 25%. Number of humans required for full storage of the third deposit of the third depot 10,000. My god. OML 24 station operation 100%. Raw material toxicity level 0%. Raw material status suitable. Okay. You said dermatitis, bronchitis, hepatitis. This is probably relevant somehow. I'm going to draw a blood sample. The syringe contains the blood of one of the bodies connected to his brain in that weird room. I imagine that we need to pollute the blood with one of the samples, so maybe the third one? The one they said 25%? Oh no, I guess it said that the fullness is 25%. Well, we are about to see. Maybe it also doesn't matter, and any disease works. and this guy got really bothered about the blood purity. I'd better get out of here. Alright, the engineer has fucked off. Let's take the scepter. According to Walter Gilman, this artifact can override barriers created by black magic. That would help us get to Revel, I think, who also had a black magic barrier. Let's see if Gilman has anything good to say. What's up? Okay. I see you have succeeded. Yay. Achievement. An ally in a strange world. Show Walter Gilman what you have done. Cool, I guess. I guess we're just not interrogating Gilman's existence anymore. Ah, the skyscraper. No. I'm not going to kill anyone from behind. Jesus Christ, Sweetman, what the fuck? Good God, no. Hey! You! Where do you think you're going with that child? Give him back, or I'll rip your guts out like I intend to do with him. Let's calm down a little, Grandma. Jerk. Thank God you're here. Apparently I was in a different time than you. I had some beings with tentacles on their heads for help. They didn't seem to get it at first, until I pulled out my revolver. Communication problem solved. Enough talk. Give me back that child. One thing at a time, Keziah. You dragged us into this nightmare dimension when we only wanted to ask a few questions. The least you can do is let us do our job. And as a gesture of goodwill, I'll host the gun, okay? I'll rip your hearts out. Yeah, we heard you the first time. What do you intend to do with this child? That's none of your business. Several newborns have gone missing in Arkham. Stuart Davis claimed that you were to blame for the abductions. What have you done with the other children? Stuart Davis, huh? What have you done with him? He belongs to me. Just like all the other children. What is this place? What is it used for? I'd like to know what's going on here. Your little mind is not ready to understand. We need to get out of here. Be nice and open a portal back to Arkham. Give me that child. We're investigating a case. We're Arkham police detectives and we are investigating a case. A portal opened in one of the rooms of the Pullman building. The poor sap in there was decapitated. What do you know about that? I don't know what you're talking about. The only portal I usually open is the one that links this world to my old home. So you had nothing to do with that portal? It seems more like the work of Mary or Abigail. I am not the witch you're looking for. Are you sure? I couldn't care less what happened in that stinking city. Now, give me that brat. Not so fast. Open a portal to Arkham and we'll give you the child. Sure, what the hell are you talking about? I don't want to spend the rest of my life here. We'll give him to you. Is that a deal, ma'am? Are you out of your mind? Whitman, come on, get on with the program. He wants to kill you. He was on the altar to be sacrificed. That's not our problem. But Listen to me, Harvey. When this lady opens the portal, you're gonna give her the kid. Period. If you don't, I'll rip him from your arms. Is that clear? You'll have to go through me first. That's what I'll fucking do. You seem to be the smarter of the two. So it's a deal. I'll hope I'll never see you again. There you have it. The child. Quick. You know what, Aldrich? You were right. Yes? About what? About me being the smarter one. Okay. Quick, Harvey. Let's get out of here before the portal closes. Yeah, a reasonable and sane result. Why wouldn't we do that? Everything okay over here? Fucking hell, Jack. I really thought you were going to hand the baby over to Keziah Mason. Mr. Whitman, language. Where are your manners? Don't play games. I thought you were serious. It was a bluff, Harvey. You should have known that. How could I give the kid to that witch, for God's sake? Do you think I... Come on, Harvey. What do you take me for? If you were bluffing, you should have done something else for me to catch on. Like, I don't know, a wink or something. Keziah would have seen it. Alright, alright. We need a code word for these kinds of cases. I've got 3 words. Trust your partner. Anyway, how's the baby? Fine, thank God. We should get the child to safety before we continue with our case. How about social services? I think they should examine him at the hospital first. We'll leave a note at the precinct for them to look for his mother. By the way, in that madhouse, I found something that might be useful if we keep facing black magic. I left it on the table. This. What the hell is it? It's a device that can nullify magical barriers. Interesting. Alright, let's drop the kid at the hospital and get on with our witch hunt. With Keziah Mason off the list, we're left with Abigail Revell and Mary Warren. Good. Let's go after them. I guess we can go to the gas station and tell this guy that he can sleep without worry? Mr. Davis, good news. From now on, you can sleep easy at night. Really? That means... You don't have to worry about Keziah Mason anymore. Have a good night, and thank you for your cooperation. Okay, achievement. You can sleep like a baby now. Let Stuart Davis know that it is all over. Okay, so where do we go next? I guess let's undo the magical barrier here. Let's see if this does the trick. It worked with Keziah Mason's magic barrier. This thing's busted, but we managed to disable the barrier. Abigail Revell. There is no one here. I'll see if I can find a light switch. Well, the only way out is that door. However, I noticed something in the air. Me too. As if she were here, watching us. Would you like to know the future? To be honest, I'd say no. Knowing it would mean that all your actions are predetermined. Where's the free will then? Would you? Absolutely. I'd solve cases the moment the captain handed them to me. Then I would take the day off and skip pounding the streets of this shithole of a city. This line of work is full of quacks. Never thought there'd be a real witch among them. It seems that witches have come to this era to make themselves rich. Is it pricey? Sky high. I'm guessing the top shelf is potions, then esoteric books, and finally skulls. Hope they're fake. Careful. She could be hiding behind the curtain. No feet showing under the curtain, unless she's levitating. A sigil. Did you notice that? Something's emanating from that pentagram. I guess it's hiding the reality? Can we shoot it? Need help. Why? Because what you're doing doesn't add up. The power of Christ compel you? You think it will work? No, you'd better think of something else. Nope. Nope. Okay, so it's a no all around. I guess we need to find a way to deal with the pentagrams? Question mark? A thought has occurred to me that in Miskatonic, maybe we can try something to distract the professor and get access this way. We need to deal with the punch card, and we have things we need for the punch card. Harvey, any opinions? Do me a favor. When you see me approach the card, distract Professor Ashley. Oh, okay, that's what we needed to do, I see. Not very intuitive, I'll be honest. What should I say? People like him are full of themselves. They only listen when you butter them up. Be creative. Alright. Professor. Yes. I've never seen a collection as magnificent as this one. Right? Let me tell you how I got all these pieces. And punch away. I already have a perfect copy of the punch card. Yay! Thanks for the chat. I have a copy of that punch card. How did you get it? Magic. Yay! Okay, let's get into the section. Let's go in. A second door. Another door. I swear, if they don't open up, I'll blast it to hell with dynamite. Who are you? How did you get in here? Detectives Foster and Whitman, Arkham PD. Are you Professor Thackeray? No. Alright, go get him. We need to talk. Professor Thackeray is currently translating Friedrich Wilhelm von Jung's Die Aussprechlichen Kulten. It is a delicate task. Any distraction could lead to serious problems you can't begin to comprehend. I am sorry, but he cannot be disturbed. We're Arkham PD, pal. Drag that guy over here if you don't want to get yourself and him into trouble. Go away. You shouldn't even be here. Hey, see that? This can't stand. Indeed, we need to enforce our authority. Open up in the name of the law. Disturbing. It's Goya. I don't know much about art. You make me past of what? You take me past of chick young and I'm lost. 0451? What is this? It looks like a numeric control panel to open the door with a code. Another piece of the university's fancy gadgetry, huh? Let's try it. Nope. Damn it. The code is 4 digits. A total of 10,000 different combinations. 1 in 10,000, huh? Maybe they left the code written down around here. Maybe on that potted plant. Who'd be stupid enough to install a system like this and leave the code in plain sight? Don't underestimate human stupidity, partner. Painting? Looks like someone fixed that lamp, and left the ladder here. We're taking it with us, Harvey. How are we going to carry it? Like this. Look. You're not going to explain it? It's not very convenient to carry a ladder around, but its usefulness makes it worthwhile. Any way we can identify the year of the painting? Okay, plant. Nothing. Plant. Also nothing. Well then. I suppose this is where we can end today's investigation. Tomorrow we are going to go to the New Walkers cult, or Walkers of the New Kingdom, or whatever they were called. We'll go to the monolith, and then we'll see how things go. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good day. Goodbye!